Hello, friends. I welcome you all to this session. Thank you so much for joining today. Today's session is about industrial design and industrial design searching. So, in this session, we will study what is an industrial design, what is a design patent or design registration, what is an international design patent, why design searches are conducted, what are different databases for conducting the searches, and how to perform searches on those databases, what is Locarno class, what is design freedom to operate, and I will then tell you about how design search report, be it patentability or FTO report. I will tell you how to prepare these reports. So this session is again going to be very informative. You have to be very attentive as always, and I appreciate your cooperation in this session. So let's begin this session. So what is an industrialist design? I will start with this topic. So industrial design, I mean, if you have prepared or made or manufactured something which has a shape or aesthetics to it. Obviously, if you have made a tangible product or a 3D product, it will have certain shape, size, or look or appearance, right? So, if it is something new, I mean, the design of the product is something new, and you feel like that it needs to be protected so that others can't copy it. If it is so inventive or so different or unique than the existing shapes or existing product shapes, then you may want to protect it. So this protection can be done by way of filing a design patent or design patent registration. So this is an industrial design, and if you want to protect it, industrial design is what? If you have a product and it has a shape or aesthetics or looks, and you want to protect it, then you can protect it by way of industrial design patents. Okay, so industrial design patent protects the aesthetics, looks, or physical appearance of a product, and when you file a patent for it, a patent is granted to protect the looks or aesthetics of the product. It doesn't protect the functionality of it, what your product is doing. It is not protected by way of design patents. For it you will have to file a utility patent, but if you want to protect the aesthetics of it, then you have to file a design patent. What is an industrial design patent? Obviously, as the name suggests, if you want to file or protect your products look in multiple countries, then you can file a international design patent. So unlike patents where design patent is not possible, I mean, although you can file a design international application, but you cannot get patent in multiple countries without actually prosecuting it in multiple countries. But in cases of design, you can file a single application, and the same application protects you without prosecuting it in other countries. You will get protection in 96 countries, and you can file up to 100 design, I mean, not for 100 different products. Single single application will protect 100 different views of a single design or a single product. So this is international design patent. If you file uh, a, a, a patent application, design application under Hague Convention, then you can protect your design in 96 countries. So this is international design patent. Why design patentability searches are conducted? Again, as always, I mean, why the whole essence of conducting a prior art search, maybe a design search or utility patent search, you want to assess whether something similar already exists or not. Okay, so even in cases of design patentability searches, if you have you want to protect your invention, or you want to protect the design or aesthetic or look of your product, and you want to assess the chances whether similar design products were already available in public domain or not, you may want to conduct a design patentability search. So the design patentability searches are conducted to check whether something is already available in public domain, whether someone has filed a design patent earlier also, or maybe someone is making a similar kind of design. So this way, by way of performing design patentability searches, you can conduct you can get to know whether someone has already filed a patent application for the design, or someone is already making using it in public domain already. So this is why design patentability searches are conducted. Okay, so where we can perform design searches, or look aesthetic kind of searches. There are different databases for it also, like utility patents. So WIPO design database is the first database widely used in design searching domain. Then second one is European Union database, where you can perform these searches, and every country have their own uh, design databases. So for example, India has its own repository or database for design registrations. WIPO is one such database where you can go and perform searches for multiple countries. Otherwise, all the other databases give give access to only their respective nations or countries filed patent applications. For searching international design patents, there is again a section in WIPO database which is dedicated for Hague applications. Hague applications are nothing but applications filed under Hague Convention, which are again international design applications. So for searching design applications, you can go to WIPO Hague database, and then you can there perform searches to identify if someone has filed a Hague application. So again, what is the next is how design searches are conducted. So design searches are conducted in the same way patent utility patent searches are done. You can perform searches based on keywords, and keyword for which, if you are using a keyword, you can use its synonym there also. So this way you can perform a design prior art searches. In addition to keyword based searches, you can perform Locarno classification based searches. So Locarno classification is a classification that relates to a particular section of products. So for there are actually 32 classes of in classes in Locarno classification, and then each main classification has further subclasses in it. So based on Locarno classes, you can also perform searches. This is a sample of search strings you can use for a if you are looking for a design of a chair, because in design databases there is no title to it, or there is no specification or description of the patent application file. So the search keywords are very limited. I mean, if you are looking for chair, but if you're looking for a particular kind of chair, you have to perform search based on chair only. There will be no description that says that a chair which has so and so many features in it. So you cannot perform searches in that way, the way you perform searches for utility patents. So if you are looking for a chair, you have to look for all the chairs available and file as a patent application. But you can combine those keywords with Locarno classes so that you can have more defined results in your search strings. Type of searches I have already mentioned. It can be based on words, Locarno classes, assign your applicant name based, or date limitation based searches. You can combine two or more different types of searches. How an efficient search string made? Search string is made efficient by tweaking and turning it into multiple ways. I mean, if you have prepared a search string, you will run it and then analyze first few references of it. If it is giving you good quality results, then you can continue assessing the strings for the results available in it, or Otherwise you can again amend it or made some modification into it, and then again start realizing it. So the best searching is which gives you more relevant results. So you can combine keywords with local classes, and in this way you can perform or make efficient search strings. Whenever if the number of results, say for example if you run a string for chair and the number of results in it is around maybe 10,000 or 5,000, then you can add classification to it. In that case the noise coming into that number of that database can be easily removed. So if you add keywords with local class, it will give you more refined results. This is an example of industrial design patent. This design application number 4026820001 is filed by the designer, which is well known in India, Sabyasachi. So he has filed this application design patent for this ring, the design of this ring, the look of this ring. It has got protection for the looks or the aesthetics of this particular ring. This is the patent application or the filing related to this particular design. So this is the application number, this is the filing date, and these are further details when it was published, when it was filed, and what class it is falling. So this 11/01 is the local classification here, and local classification relates to jewelry. So this is a jewelry or ring, so obviously it is going to indicate by way of jewelry only. So this is the whole information given to such kind of design non-patent literature. So if you want to file a particular design and protect it, you can, in addition to protected designs, you may also want to see maybe on Amazon, then you can perform uh, image based searches on Google. Google provide you image searches, so you can upload this image and you can perform searches, and then there you will get to know how how already existing product or existing rings are available in public domain, maybe on website, on marketplaces, or some other online platform. If it is if any something similar looking product is available, then obviously the databases or search engines will perform searches and get let you know that if this kind of similar products are available in public domain. So this way you can perform NPL searches also. How to analyze a prior art reference? So for this I will conduct a search. So this is a description given by the inventor. So this design, this is an this is a design of a joystick. So we have to perform prior art searches for this kind of design. For performing design searches, we will go to WIPO design database, and here we have the option of performing design searches based on indication of product. So here in this case the product is our joystick controller. So we will write joystick. We are now getting results that relates to joystick. So this is one such prior art available. So we will have to analyze all these prior art references present in this case. So this is again a joystick. So until and unless we come across the closest prior art that it relates to, or this the subject design, we will have to perform this prior art search. So this seems to be a bit related, but again, but it is a different, because it has a number of things. Say for example here is the joystick part, then it has a violin kind of shape, and here have a provision for USB C female type socket. USB-C male type socket. Here is one such a screw type of arrangement. Then these are 4 or 5 buttons here. So we will have to check if this is available. So in this case it is not available, so we will have to go back again and then perform look for more number of references. Here I can change the number of references being presented to me, so this way I can perform. I will have to review each and every prior art present here till the time I review all the available references. This is a bit similar, but again there are few differences. So because the stake is to perform design search, we will have to match the aesthetic or look of the subject design with the prior art designs. For games and toys, class 20101 is being given. So if we want to perform searches for Lakanda classification, we will have to put it here and then perform it. Search. Okay, so this is just for this classification 202101, but if you want to combine it with some words, we can put it. So I can write joystick here. So then in this case, these classification as well as keyword word is now combined, so only 62 number of references are being shown to us. So it is much easier to review the 62 number of references in comparison to searches performed either by the product name or with local no classification. So here this is another database where you can perform design searches. This is European patent database. Here you can perform prior art searches available there in Europe. So we will have to perform searches. We will go to advanced search and go to designs. Here verbal element contains, we will write joystick and perform search. So these are joystick related applications filed there. Filed in Europe. So one particular advantage of using this database is that you can perform image based searches. So you can upload an image here and then you can perform search for it. Upload it here and then this database can use this to perform design searches. Search for designs and then I perform this search, and without using any keyword and based just upon the image we have uploaded, this database will throw aesthetically similar designs already registered here. So these are some of the designs they have mentioned here. So you have to check each and every one of it till the time you either exhaust all these designs or you want to take the design searches, search string, sorry. So again I will update you one more database, which is Indian Patent Office database. So this is the interface of Indian Patent Office's design database dedicated for design things. So here in the name of article I will perform search equal to or containing a word joystick. I will perform this search. Here I will have to put a captcha code. Once I put it, all the references which relates to joystick, 24 number of references are there for joystick. So this way you can perform searches for each of the 24 applications, and then you can go to next page and then see if something similar is available or registered here. So this is about registered patented registered prior art designs, but what about non-registered ones? So for non-registered ones you will have to perform Google searches, Google images, Google Images, there you will have to upload the same image, and then based on that image you will perform this search. Okay, so here with the design similar to this design are shown by Google. So Google database can be used to perform searches. Or else what you can do, you can go to some other maybe you can go to google.com and then perform joystick image search. You can review these. If something similar exists, you can use it as a prior art reference. In addition to that, you can also perform searches on Amazon. Here Amazon, you can perform searches for joystick, and then you can see if something similar exists here or not. If something is similar, you can always use it as a prior art. So this is how design searches are conducted. Okay, so once you have performed the searches, you will now have to prepare a report. So I will show you how design patentability searches are prepared. This is a report I prepared for this joystick design search. I'll put a title here. This is the table of content. Here is the understanding of the invention. This is what we received from the client. We will put it here this way, or we can amend it. In the keyword section, we will write keywords which we have used to perform the searches. So you can use joystick, controller, gamepad, game controller, control stick, virtual reality controller, and stuff like that. These are codes for it. Then you can perform searches. The local classification based searches, you can use it here, and identified references you can report here. So you will have to write the registration number, title, and publication date. You can also link it, hyperlink it, and put the image which you find similar to the subject design. This way you can cite as many references you want, and then create a report. In the end, you can write a conclusion. So if you found something exactly similar, not substantially similar, if you found exactly similar thing, then you can opine that this design or the subject design is already present in public domain, and if you file a patent application or design registration application for this design, you will have to face rejection from the patent office. If nothing you come across which is exactly similar, then you can say we didn't come across anything exactly similar. So if you file a patent application, patent office won't object to your patent application. So this is how design search are conducted and design search report is made.